At this place in history, we're in Barnet. It's finally a sunny day. We're with the Executive Director of the Vermont Historical Society, Steve Perkins, talking all about the river and that really cool building.
I know, it's Ben's Mill, and this is someplace I've been meaning to get to for years. There's been a group of folks who have been restoring this mill and to tell the story of what a mill is, how it works within the community. So we're going to go meet with Hiram Allen, who is one of the movers and shakers, shall we say, of making this site so dynamic.
So Hiram, when was the water power from the Stevens River first harnessed here?
Well, back in 1848 or so, they had a sawmill here, and that's the beginning of the water power. Then the mill, it sat idle until about 1872. This section here was built, and along with the section in the other end there, to dye wool, and it was sold to Judkins, who made it into a woodworking shop, making wagon wheels and sleds and all that for the farmers. And then he added a blacksmith shop in 1895. Back then they made everything on site. It was a shop that they used to repair whatever they needed or build what they needed. Ben Thresher, he was born in Peacham, and he was a teamster, and I guess he went out west and drove horses, and then he went to work for Judkins in 1941, and then he bought the mill in 1947. I came here in about 78. Rockefeller had purchased it, and he was going to move it to Billings Farm in Woodstock, if you're familiar with that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it never got moved. Then things changed, and then I retired in '97, and a friend of mine says, Ben's Mill's for sale. We purchased it, so we got a $50,000 grant from Preservation Trust, and some good people, you know, donated money, got the 501c3. And my wife said, don't leave me with Ben's Mill. So we decided to donate it to the trust. So it hopefully will continue on when I'm done continuing, so to speak.
Think about our home, or my home workshop. Every machine that I have has its own engine attached to it. That's not the case here. How does that work? There's one mode of power downstairs. It's a gas engine now, but it used to be water.
Right.
Then what happens? How does that power all these machines?
You got power on the main shaft,
Yeah.
which is controlled by, if you had water, by that steering wheel.
Got it. Yep.
Now over here, you see, this is two shafts here, and the belt is on this one, which is the lone shaft. This will move over, and the belt will slide over onto the power.
Yes.
And you're done with the machine, you pull it back, and the belt comes back over here, which is continuously running.
So how can people come see this today?
Well, we're open weekends from 11 to 3. Anybody can stop in. We don't charge admission, it's just a donation.
At this place in history.